Hey guys, and welcome back to Bath City in 2025. We've been at this club for quite a while now, and we're now into 30 games into this new season. And where are we? Currently we're sat in 7th position, drawing on points with 6th. So you can see it's been really close so far. It's been very up and down the last kind of 15 or 13, whatever games, however many it's been. We were very close to Plymouth at one point. I mean, Coventry obviously used to be the one there. They've fallen so far. There was like, between us and second, at one point, there were 4 points. As you can see, we did go up to third at a couple of points over this period. So we got really close to actually getting to that automatic spot, but recently, we've suddenly just taken a downward turn, and we can't seem to get out of it. And so we've kind of fallen down and allowed Plymouth to kind of escape. They're now 6 points ahead of everyone. But we saw before it was possible to catch up to Coventry. So it does mean there's still hope. But we're now 8 points behind them. I don't know. I'm still looking for that playoff, though. Really hope we can do it. Norwich still not having a good time in this league. Let's have a quick look what's been going on the past, like, 15 games. I guess last time we were here, wasn't it, like... Was it Blackpool and Gillingham? Yes, we won both of those games. Good times. And it continued. You know, Oldham, Cheltenham. But then Chesterfield beat us. One of the teams we're trying to fight for those playoff places with. Colchester, again, we beat them. Thank you, Colchester. I like Colchester. They let us beat them twice, 2-0. I mean, yeah, it's good to know we can go up against them and win. So you can see it's just been kind of winning, losing, then a draw, and then 2 losses. We had 4 games without a win here, and that's really hurt us. We were really high up, and since then we've fallen down. We need to get back into some winning ways. I did not make any transfers over January, because we brought in lots of players in the summer, so I didn't really want to bring anyone else in at the time. Some players have been wanting to leave, but I haven't let them leave yet. Might have to let them leave in the summer. Kessler, the lone player from Hull, he's actually got drawing top assists with Tilly. Remember, a lot of our players have been injured as well. We've had a lot of problems with injuries over this period. That has been one of my biggest concerns. Our staff are still really good, and we're going to jump into the match against Carlisle. Now, Carlisle have been... They came down for the championship the season before, but they came 19th last season. They did not have a good season. They're currently sat in 15th. I would really like to beat them. We really should be. Hibbert is their main man, midfielder. Doesn't look all that. I mean, he's got great teamwork, you know, but decisions. He's got some good mentals, actually. Maybe he's better than I think. But yeah, we can beat Carlisle. We need to turn around this form and get back to where we should be. In those playoffs, of course. So let's see what we're using today. A lot of our injuries are now gone. There's a couple still, there was one still here. But over the last period, we've had a lot of injuries, as I said before, which have been stopping some of our players. Lowe's is out 8 to 12 days. Not too bad. Bowler is currently suspended. Nothing we can do about that. You know, he's our best left back, but Friars will have to come in. He's not had a good game so far, but we've not given him many chances. Hinchcliffe is back up front. 14 goals in 20 games is not too bad. Junior tried to score us goals when he was playing, when Hinchcliffe was injured. And actually, we didn't do too badly. Like, overall, we won a lot of games when Junior was a striker. He just didn't score as many goals as we'd expect from him. But, he's 29 now, His stats are still getting better, though. That's what I always love. His stats just keep getting better and better. He can still do it in League One, we know that. James Tilly, though, is back and very good. I'm very happy to have him back after his injury. Kessler. Tyler Frost has done okay. That position's kind of the questionable one, the right wing. Definitely Tilly, Kessler, Hinchcliffe, kind of our main players this season. Mackenzie and Griffiths in midfield. Oluwu, Wilkinson. Leyland's gone into right back at the moment because Watson has been on and off. Bennett is getting a bit too old. He's starting to deteriorate at 33 years old, as you can see, very quickly. So he's had to be taken off for now. But we'll see what happens. We'll keep things standard. We'll keep things I like to keep things simple with our BAF team. I don't know why. It just works, you know? Keeping things simple with our BAF team just seems to work. So I don't want to kind of move away. I don't make it overcomplicated for our players. We'll see. Maybe as we go up there, we might have to. Especially in the Premier League. That will probably be something we have to do. Because we won't be expecting anything when we get up to there. But here we go. Kessler is our key man, apparently, for today's match. And they're going for a very defensive formation right there. Look at that. But we can prove a point here. Go show the world what you've got. Show them what the Romans are all about. That's what I want to see. And here we go. We need to get back to winning ways. Another loss would be not catastrophic, but would be kind of sad. And would let lots of teams kind of run away from us. So we... Oh, are you kidding me? Zeki, you just... Like, this is one of the few opportunities you've been given. I know you're old now, but still, you should still be able to play. Okay. It's gone off for a corner. We're only in the first minute, really, right now. Here they go. Corner kick. They're kicking it down to there. Foden gets tackled by Kessler. Good job, Kessler. Hinchcliffe. Okay, somehow got it to Kessler, but then they lost it anyway. We've gone into the playoffs. Just like someone's losing their game. Yes, yes, yes. That's all I care about. I'd love to be able to catch up the Plymouth, but if we win our game, we might be 6 points behind them. So that would be pretty big, actually. 6 points is achievable. When someone's like more than 6 points ahead of you, it's quite hard to catch up, but 6 points is definitely achievable, especially if you still need to play them as well. Griffiths, Kessler gets it to Frost, gets it to Griffiths. That's it. Good job to Hinchcliffe. There we go. That was the player I wanted to see. Frost the Griffiths. I could see Hinchcliffe. I was saying, pass it to Hinchcliffe, and he did. That's exactly what I want to see. 1-0 to Bath City. 1-0 to Bath City. Good job there, Mackenzie. Kessler with the ball. Mackenzie gets it again, but they're heading it around now. Carlisle has it. Can we get that ball back? Oluwu gets it to Hayes, kicks it out. Gets it to Kessler. Good. That was a good goal kick, actually. Got to give him credit. I don't normally... Oh! Hinchcliffe. Ah! What a steal there by Tilly. Tilly steals the ball from under the nose of the Carlisle player. Who was that? Who did he tackle? No, Basham. No, it was Palmer, was it? Okay. But Tilly gets it to the Hinchcliffe. Goal. 2-0 before half-time. Very happy with this. This is the Bath City that I know and love. Gets it back to Leyland. They seem to... See, I feel like the Bath City right now loves recordings. We seem to be winning like... Wow! I told you, Hinchcliffe is such a good striker. He's such an important player for us. And he's the captain. So that just makes it even better to see him get a hat-trick right there. But yeah. Now that puts us 6 points away from Plymouth. We seem to just be loving to play in recorded episodes. We're just doing so well. I'm very happy, yeah. Good job, guys. Good job indeed. Here we go again then. Gets it down to Friars. Mackenzie. So it's keeping us very close to the other playoff teams as well. Plymouth is losing their game. That's only 5 points now. That is big. That is big. I might take Hinchcliffe off. Just he's got a hat trick. Let's bring Junior on to get some goals for himself. I feel like we're gonna win this game. I can't see Carlisle coming back. We haven't really seen many chances for them. Kohler with the ball, running down. No one's stopping him, but they didn't need to stop him. He stopped himself, apparently. Well, there you go. They've had a few chances. Like I say, it's not been that one-sided. It's just our chances have just been much better, I guess. We'll go for Connor Chaplin in the centre. Shadow Striker. Mackenzie's looking up, but Zakify's got a yellow card. We'll bring on Kuya for him. And we'll keep it like that. There we go. All the changes have been done. We just need to hope that Plymouth still lose their game. That's all I want to see. All I want to see is Plymouth lose their game and us to win. And then we'll be only 5 points behind them. And it's so close between the rest of us. Bristol Rovers are 12 points ahead of us. I can't see us catching them up. Goal difference of 27. Bristol Rovers have been destroying the league this season. I mean, they're only 7 ahead of Plymouth. That's actually not that much when you think about it. It looks a lot bigger than it is because the gap between Plymouth and the rest of us also. Okay, Leyland, Griffiths, Frost. This should be the last highlight. A good 3-0 win for Bath City. We needed this to kind of get the morale back up, I feel like. Hopefully now we can take that confidence into the end of this season. Remember, there's only 46 games this season, so we've only got now 15 games left. So after this match, there's 15 games left. I'm very pleased. You're passionate. Let's be passionate. Great victory there, guys. And look at that. 5 points away from Plymouth. If we can win the next match, and it was a full house, remember, as well. But if we can win the next match, we're going to be so close, so close. But yes, I see you for the second game. And here we are for the second match of this live commentary. We're up against MK Dons, and we can see here, they've got Johnny Williams. They've got Johnny Williams at MK Dons, so he's technically not their key player. Apparently that is Chris Scott, contracted to them worth 2.1 million. Wow. Okay, if MK Dons were to sell him, they can make quite a bit of money. Yeah, I can see why. He scored a lot of goals. Wow. Interesting. Why is he at MK Dons? He's 24 years old. Maybe Championship he could just play in, possibly. I don't know. It's hard to tell what sort of standard he's at. But this is going to be a tough game. You know, MK Dons are currently sat in 7th, right behind us, with the same amount of points. So we're both going to be wanting to win this to try and push the gap between us and the other teams below us. If we can win, though, and Plymouth lose their next game, we could be only 2 points behind them. Though they did lose their last game, so I don't expect them to lose this game as well. I think we're going to keep things the same as last time. It worked out very well, so I don't really feel a need to change it up. We'll take off Fernie, though, for Jack Dunn. And Holmes, Samido, we got Reese Bennett. Bowler's back, actually. So we'll take off Zeki Friars, I think. Put Bowler back on. He's always good for us. And that, I think, will be it. Yeah. Okay, we're going to keep things very similar. Just put Bowler back on. And let's jump into the match. MK Dons, we're coming for you. Hopefully, if we win this, we can just get ever closer to that automatic position. I mean, at least staying close with it is what I want. If we fall away 5 points from it again, that will be bad. I want to try and stick at least 5 points away from it. There's still quite a few games left to play this season. Let's get revenge on MK Dons. Revenge on them. But this time we're playing in their home ground. So not only are they a pretty good team with some good players, they're playing at home. So I'm not as confident about this game as I was against Carlisle, but I still believe in our boys. Our Romans, I always believe in them that they can beat anyone. That's just how I am. From what I've seen, I feel like we can beat anyone in any given game. And there we go. Good tackle. Okay, they're coming back though. James D, apparently James D. Anderson J. Oh, not a good pass there by Williams. We got the ball now. Kessler. Mistake there, MK Dons. You should never give Bath City the ball. Kessler. McKenzie gets it back to Hinchcliffe. Kessler. Oh, and Kessler scores. The young lone player from Hull. Wow. Putting us into 4th position. What great teamwork. Getting the ball back. I told them not to give the ball back, not to give the ball to us. Well, now, we were 3 points away from Plymouth, but now they're winning their match. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. Shrewsbury, come on. You can beat Plymouth. Nope, Plymouth are now winning 2-0. Okay. So if we win this game, we'll still be 5 points away from Plymouth, probably. But that means we need to beat MK Dons right now to stay not far from them. Tilly, though, getting the ball. Oh, yes! And there we go. Tilly made a slight mistake. He probably should have passed the ball. but it still managed to find its way to Frost's foot. He should have passed now, right here, the Hinchcliffe, but in the end, everything came out dandy, and now we're 2-0 up. Yes! We've now moved into 4th place. Really happy with that. Bristol Rovers are now drawing. Ooh, Bristol Rovers not getting as many points. That's good. Could they see a collapse? That would be great to see. I would love to see them make a little collapse before the end of season. Chesterfield. Okay, nothing good on there. They're only 7 points ahead of Plymouth now. Huh? Huh? Only 12 points ahead of me. Only 12 points, you know? Only 12 points, yes. Okay, let's make a change. Plymouth. Okay, that was Portsmouth, wasn't it? Damn, I thought it was Plymouth, but it's Portsmouth. Anton. Connor's going to come in for you. Good game, though. Good game. Really been impressed with him. Okay, Kuya. Coming for Mackenzie. He's getting a little bit tired. And we'll take off Lading. He's got a yellow card. Let's do that. Okay, perfect. So far, MK Dons have not had a single shot on target. And that's meant they've not been able to score, of course. Which has been great for us. Gillingham have beaten Birmingham. Oh, I'm so busy trying to look up here that I'm hardly even looking at them. Another chance with no shot on target for MK Dons. I'm feeling kind of good right now. We played really well, but James, another chance just wasted by them. The Dons are not having a good time at all. But that'll put us 3 points away from here, which is not that good. We want to be 4 points from falling out of the playoffs. But as we can see, it looks as though Plymouth, I think, won their game. Yeah, that was a good performance. I'm very pleased with it. Good job, everyone. 2-0. We're 5 points away from Plymouth still. We're 10 points away from Bristol Rovers. They lost their game, I think. Ooh. Yeah, before it was bigger than that, I think. I think it was 12 before. But yeah, maybe we can get an automatic position. Maybe there's still a chance, guys. Maybe I'm not crazy. But there we go. Sat well, not comfortably, but sat nicely in the playoff spot in 4th position. We're going to the last part of this season. So from this point onwards, I'm going to play until the last 2 games of the season. Let's have a quick look what the last 2 matches are. We play against Birmingham and Barnsley. So we're going to play up until Birmingham, then I'll come back and we'll see if we can actually get into a playoff spot. But I've been NG, this has been the Romans. Hinchcliffe, take a bow, and of course our lone player, Kessler, you should take a bow as well. Very good players we brought in this season. They've made the difference. But I'll see you then.